If you are starting to think about Christmas morning and wondering what to serve up for breakfast, you want something nutritious and delicious that maybe packs a punch of protein as you get started on a day that will likely have some sweets involved, then I hope today's video helps you out. These are just a couple of really simple recipes that would be so easy to throw together on Christmas morning, or some of this you could even make ahead of time, and I think would be a great option for that. So we're starting off here with a breakfast casserole, and y'all, I should have taken my sausage out ahead of time. I just pulled it from the freezer so they're all stuck together. I have maple sausage here from pigs that we raised, but obviously you could get any breakfast sausage from the store as well. I'm going to try to break them apart a little bit and see if we have some more success. We're just going to dice this, and then we will fry these before we put the rest of the casserole together. Now, I apologize up front for my voice. I'm just getting over some nasty flu that I had here over the weekend. So bear with me on that front. I will do my best. While our sausage fries here, I'm going to go ahead and mix 12 eggs. Dozen eggs in here. We're just going to whisk that together, and then we'll add some cheese. I'm going to add in a cup of shredded cheese. This is mozzarella. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of cottage cheese. This is great if you do not like cottage cheese but want the protein, because you definitely cannot taste it in here. I'm using homemade cottage cheese, but you could also do store-bought as well. Then we'll add a 1/4 cup of flour. We'll do a teaspoon of baking powder. Then I'm going to grab the butter, and then we'll melt about a 1/2 cup of that, and we'll add that to the eggs as well as the sausage. All right, we'll add in the butter and the sausage now, and then I'm also going to chop up a little bit of spinach, hide some veggies in there. Could also totally add peppers or tomatoes, all kinds of Christmas colors would be fun, but I think I'm just going to go with the spinach today, and then we're going to pop this in the oven and bake it at 350 for about 40 minutes. Get a good chop. Okay, I'm gonna take the risky route here. I'm gonna make a waffle recipe that I've never made before. If it flops, then I'm just gonna leave the original for you in the description box. But I'm doing 2 teaspoons baking powder. We'll do 2 teaspoons baking soda. I have more like 3 teaspoons baking powder, but I actually need 4 teaspoons. I'm out of it. So, I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons maple syrup. Do about a teaspoon of salt, about a 1.5 cups of sourdough starter, do 3 cups of buttermilk. Since I didn't have enough baking powder, I'm actually going to separate my eggs, and we're going to whip the egg whites to help get that fluffy waffle. I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of avocado oil. Probably definitely should not be trying something new like this when I am filming, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup of molasses because I'm thinking gingerbread waffles just sound so tasty. Plus, what we wanna do on top of them, it will help if they're a little bit of a darker color. Okay, our egg whites have stiff peaks now, so I'm just gonna set this to the side because I wanna add that last. But I do also want to add a little bit of ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. We'll do a teaspoon of ginger and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. All right, we'll stir that all together and then we'll fold in our egg whites and then we'll be ready to fry them and cross our fingers that they actually turn out. Well, the waffles are well on their way, so in the meantime, I'm gonna heat up a little pot of water, and then I don't have an actual double boiler, so what I do is just grab a little bowl that's gonna fit on top of my little pot, and then we're gonna pop in some chocolate. I'm gonna use some of this Lily's chocolate. Again, we're gonna put that in here, and that's gonna be used as part of our toppings here for the waffles. I made some very thick Greek yogurt the other day because I wanted it for the toppings also on these waffles. So I'm going to add just a little bit of maple syrup as well as some of this vanilla bean paste. Mix that together and then we're almost ready to assemble these. All right, and of course you need some Christmas oranges on Christmas breakfast. So what I'm going to do is Hudson went and picked some of these, I think these are juniper branches. We're literally just gonna arrange them in here, but it looks festive and it'll add in that fruit element. I'm doing the easy version of this. I was seeing on Pinterest this idea to get a styrofoam cone and then stick them in like a tree and you can still have these little branches sticking out and that's super cute. So maybe I'll do that actually on Christmas, we'll see. This is an easier version of that. Okay, I think we are ready to start plating it. So I'm going to start by putting one of our gingerbread waffles on, and we're going to add some strawberries around it. And then I'm going to take my little ice cream scooper here, and we're going to put some of our Greek yogurt on to make a little snowman. I'm just using a toothpick here to put little eyes on, and we'll do some buttons. Carrot nose, big old strawberry hat, and then I'm just gonna cut some strawberries around here as well. Just for fun, we're going to drizzle a little something something on the end here. And then we'll dust it all with a nice little snowfall. Oh, that's so And then we'll add our breakfast casserole right here and our orange slices. Fun little breakfast that anyone will like, right? And there we have it, a simple but hopefully delicious, to be tested now, breakfast. I hope that gave you some inspiration in your kitchen this week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.
Golden, golden thing.